Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, or you find a way to lose. Please like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings. Now, boom! And you hold your horses. Stop taking it to the stupid. Terence Crawford, people, get a man his respect. Listen, and if you didn't know, now you know. The cream rises to the top. Has anyone noticed that the last man standing is Omaha, Nebraska's finest, putting the bing-bings on everybody from 135 up to 154 since he started? Hello? Where's everybody else? Now, when you pay attention to what's going on with Terence Crawford, now this is where it's going to get a little tricky, right? Because I do believe that the secret society and the politics of boxing tried to railroad that man. Yeah, I said it. They tried to railroad Bud Crawford. Interviews they weren't giving this man. I mean, opportunities to fight the biggest names in the divisions he was in, he wasn't being given. And then finally he had to leave Top Rank. Now his promoter, I think Top Rank, they're very good for taking on a fighter and developing them, growing their profile, right? But taking them to the next level, I think they can do it because they've done it before. But they need help. What I mean is they need the fighter to do their part. Crawford's stubborn. Everybody knows he's stubborn. He'll tell you he's stubborn. If he doesn't want to do something, he's not going to do it. So I think some of that hurt him too. So it's not just everyone else, but the bottom line is, by him being stubborn and the people, those key decision makers, saying, you know what? Well, we're not going to really do nothing for this guy. That was just like, that was horrible. That just made things even worse for him. But fortunately, he was able to break lock with Top Rank. And I'm going to tell you, that shit Bob Arum did. Hey, if y'all didn't know, newsflash, Crawford won that. He won that lawsuit. I don't care if they settled out of court or not. He won. Crawford got paid millions of dollars. They can't talk about it. But you see him smile with that gap in his teeth when Crawford started doing this shit. When they asked him, so are you satisfied with the outcome? He said, yeah, you know, I'm satisfied. That means he got paid. Now, it's not because Bob Arum's a racist, Top Rank. Oh, that's the KKK, Trump 2025. No, that's not what's going on over there. It was because of the contract. There were certain things Crawford was promised, and Top Rank just didn't deliver. And they felt that, hey, because I'm losing money on you, although we signed this contract, you know what? We're just going to pay you less than what we promised. That way we can recoup. So essentially, let's say they lost $10 million, and they promised Crawford $5 million to fight. They said, okay, over the next 5 fights, we're only going to give this man, if they lost $5 million, right? So over the next, and he has 5 fights scheduled, we're only going to, instead of giving you $5 million, we're going to give you $4 million. And the other one we're going to put back in our pocket. So over 5 fights, we would have recouped the $5 million, and now we break even. But you can't do that shit. And as a result, Crawford got his dough. Now, that being said, where is Earl Spence? We know Earl Spence has gone through a lot, but let's set all that aside for now. Where's Earl Spence? Okay? We don't know if he's coming or going. Coming to fight at 154 to fight from door. The reality is this, in my opinion, Earl Spence, his career is over. Did Crawford have everything to do with it? No. Did he have something to do with it? Yes. I just think the car accident for Earl Spence messed that man up. The second car accident and everything else, and the hard training, 15 rounds of hard sparring, and 4-minute rounds and shit, man. Killing himself in camp before he gets in the fight. I just think, just those problems compounded to where he's at right now after fighting Crawford, and the inactivity and those little lingering physical problems he's having. I think his career's over. Where's Sean Porter? Retired. Where's Keith Thurman? Someone playing a goddamn fluke. Where's Danny Garcia? He about to come back, man, and fight Erislandy Lara, who I think is going to be death by 1,000 left hands, and Danny Garcia's going to lose. Pacquiao retired. Mayweather still out there robbing the bank and shit. But the bottom line is, Terence Crawford been fighting for a long time, and he's the one guy who just wasn't getting the shine, wasn't getting the acclaim, wasn't getting the praise that he deserved. So now he said, all right, y'all don't want to laud me? Okay, cool. I'm going to do things my way, which is what he's always done, and it's taken a while for shit to come full circle. But look where he's at now. Got in there with Madrimov. Cream rises to the top. You can see in that fight, I'm telling you right now, you can see in that fight, Crawford made a decision to not fucking quit. I am telling you, I was watching the body language. There were moments in that fight where Crawford said, all right, it's sink or goddamn swim. And I don't like swallowing water. Matter of fact, I think he drinks Kool-Aid and shit. He said, fuck that. I ain't swallowing no water. And he made a decision, especially when that, I don't know. I know Madrimov landed some right hands and he threw a few jabs, but it was more than a couple of right hands, really nice right hands that landed. But that would have been a Crawford's left eye. I think it was a headbutt that hit Crawford in the right eye. I think it was a headbutt, a clash of heads. But once Crawford realized, hey, my right eye may close, you could see that Crawford made a decision right there. It's either I quit and let this man knock me out, or I fight him. And Crawford chose to fight him. Cream rises to the top. Madrimov Madrimov, I can say the same thing, cream rises to the top. Because there were moments where Madrimov rose to the occasion and he gave Crawford something that every single round he gave Crawford shit to worry about. And this is the thing, I want to show y'all something, right? I want to show y'all something because this is the shit that annoys me. Let me show y'all something. I want to make sure I'm clear on this, man. Where is this? Where is it? I'm going to show you something because I have a good time laughing at people, man. Where is that? There's a dude on here who is just an idiot. But he wants to be famous. I'm going to make this bozo famous right now. Where is it? I may have, I know I blocked one dude because he's a cockerel. Where is it? If I can't pull it up, I'm not gonna worry about it because it ain't even worth. But y'all would get a kick. Oh, let me see if this is it. Y'all would get a kick out of it. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about wasting my time. But anyway, what I was saying is, Terence Crawford, he was in trouble every single round. And when I say in trouble, it doesn't mean he was getting hurt and stumbling. See, when I say he was in trouble every round, I mean he had Madrimov across the ring that was putting that psychological stress on him, that physical stress on him. Every round, Crawford had trouble in front of him. And he had to figure it out. And you know what saved Terence Crawford in that fight? Very simple. His jab. You see all that movement from Madrimov? This is why I say cream rises to the top when you're talking about Crawford. Madrimov, that changing of levels, all those feints, that jumping in, all of that shit Madrimov was doing. There is no one at all Crawford could have found to emulate Madrimov. No one. It just doesn't exist. Lomachenko and Alexander Usyk are the only two styles that are somewhat similar to what you saw in there with Madrimov. That up and down, changing levels, herky-jerky style, in and out, that step in, don't even throw a punch, roll out, just keeping it, stressing you out the whole round. So Crawford had that trouble in front of him. But you know what he did? He rose to the occasion. That jab. And without that jab, Crawford would have lost that fight. So that's just being real. If a Crawford fan disagree, leave it in the comment. Without that jab, he would have lost. The jab was the key. Basic punch in boxing. Because Crawford was able to stay cool, stay composed, and although you have all this shit going on in front of you, Jim Carrey, me, myself, and Irene type shit going on, right? Crawford was able to just stick that jab out, shoot it out. Because you know you're going to hit something, shoot it out. And his accuracy and timing was on point. And even Crawford said, look, I had to be careful. This is the thing, it's what Crawford said. Because he realized when he did try to open up, he was getting countered. So Crawford was like, damn. He was into that. That shit is no kidding, man. Two brilliant fighters. And they're in a high IQ chess match. Absolutely amazing. But cream rises to the top. So what's next for Terence Crawford? I don't know, but as long as he has that jab, I got to give Terence Crawford a chance against anybody. I'm just being honest with you. As long as they don't have, you know, the same reach as him or something taller than him, like a Bivol and Crawford. That's an interesting fight, but I gotta give Bivol the nod on that. Like that's just, I think, taking it to the stupid for Crawford to go mess with him. But Crawford and Canelo, this is the thing. I may save this for another video. I'm gonna save that. I'm not gonna get into that. But only thing I'll say, because I'm about to do the video right now, is Canelo doesn't move like Madrimov. And I'll end this video like that. Cream rises to the top. Terence Crawford and his jab. They tried to derail that man. They tried to blackball him. He was ostracized. And look at him now. Out here making crazy money, about to make even more money with whoever he fights. Turkey. The only thing Crawford got to do now is convert to Islam. That's all he got to do. And I'm sure Turkey Al-Sheikh would just give him a $150 million payday and a goddamn camel. You know what I'm saying? But and a flying carpet too. But we'll see what Crawford does. But Crawford is the truth. But let me do that video on Canelo. Got something interesting to talk about. Because not many people believe, after Crawford's performance, that he'll beat Canelo. So let's talk about it. Keep cool, I'm in the breeze.